When I first became the senior minister, one of the visions on my heart was that there was a field of engagement and connectivity in our community that was really about it being our spiritual community. So from that initial vision, 2015 feels like it was really the coming into a fullness of that vision. We've seen our Men of Unity group really growing and expanding and deepening in their work and in their connectivity. Our women's group has been going strong for over a year now. Plus, we have our incredible family ministry and our choir and our music and arts ministry that's growing. There's so many ways that we are getting connected and staying connected that are really profound and about that amazing vision that was held in the beginning.
We are one. Yes, we are all a part of one heart.
Prayer is the foundation of the Unity movement. And as prayer chaplains, we're carrying on the work of our co-founders, Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, who were both healed by the prayer of faith. And it is our joy to hold this consciousness of prayer here at Unity of Tustin. As prayer chaplains, we serve each Sunday by offering one-on-one prayer to those requesting prayer support. Last year was another beautiful year for the prayer chaplain ministry, and we were able to reach over 200 people to pray with on Sunday. We currently have 19 prayer chaplains, all of whom are deeply dedicated to this community. Last year, we made over 3,000 wellness calls. This is a gift that we offer to our Unity of Tustin members, and we look forward to connecting with each and every one of you. Some of the other highlights include us participating in Sunday services. I always encourage people to get to service about 10 minutes early so you can be part of the opening ritual of lighting the Christ candle and reading of the daily word. Every Sunday, we also have the opportunity to pray in our youth and family ministry team and the music ministry team. I also had the personal privilege of praying with our youth every month last year. This was an absolute honor and a blessing for me, and let me tell you, these kids do love to pray. As prayer chaplains, we are looking forward to praying with each and every one of you, knowing that the experience of prayer is transformational.
In the spring of 2015, the Unity of Tustin community decided it was time to launch our outreach program. After a couple of meetings during the spring, we finally decided to launch the OC Food Project in the summer. Our first food collection took place in August, with another one in October and December. We were able to collect over 250 bags of food, totaling over 3,300 pounds. All of that food has been delivered to St. Paul's Episcopal Church as part of the Interfaith Sunday Supper program. That program allows those in need from the immediate community to attend a dinner every Sunday night where they get a healthy meal, and at the end of that meal they get a chance to do some grocery shopping. Everyone is welcome at this meal regardless of their need and regardless of their faith. It's a great program that we've been really pleased to be able to be a part of. In 2016, we plan to continue collecting food every other month in order to deliver it to this program. And in addition to that, we're going to take a more active role on the 5th Sunday of the month. We're going to be helping to serve and prepare that food and working directly with the team at St. Paul's and interacting directly with the guests and visitors that they have in order to do even more work in our community and reach out to those in need. Thanks so much for your generosity and your continuing support.
2015 was a great year for Timeless Wisdom Books and Gifts. We've changed our look and we've improved our product line. Our variety and quality of spiritual gifts and books provide a one-stop shop for spiritual wisdom and items supportive to the spiritual journey. We've received accolades from people in the metaphysical sales business and are regarded as one of the best metaphysical stores in the county. Our selfless server team increased during the year, providing the energy and expertise to expand our advertising on Facebook and Instagram, and to create an ongoing ad in Awareness Magazine. We've also created and distributed promotional flyers to the outside community. Stay connected, check us out, and like us on Facebook, where you'll find discounts and pictures of new items and books recommended for Unity's classes and events. We buy new items all the time. If we don't have something you're looking for, we can order it. Our webpage was improved with descriptive photos and text and much easier access to the Amazon button, which now shows up at the bottom of every page of the Unity website. We encourage people to use it as it provides timeless wisdom with additional income. Because of your participation in this program, we made $357 last year and $248 already this year. We want to thank you for your caring patronage. In 2015, we made nearly $39,099 in overall sales, 50% for books and 43% for gifts. Our gift sales were significant enough that we've added "and gifts" to our bookstore name. Come by and see us. We rely on our community to support timeless wisdom, and we look forward to serving you.
This year, Victoria House got a much-needed facelift due to the generosity of our community. Victoria House, of course, is an old house, and we recognized that it needed some improvement. So we have new carpet, new paint, and we added some new light fixtures, particularly in the Uniteens room, which really needed some improvement. So if you haven't been in Victoria House yet, please come by and take a look at all the improvements that we've made. We've worked on our communications this year. Most of us know there's so much information out there, and we want to be as effective as we can be in reaching our community and communicating with our community, and also using our time efficiently for what we do. We've switched to a monthly newsletter format, the idea being that we can tie it more to our website, which is a much more efficient way to communicate with our community. And also we still offer a printed copy because we recognize that people do like to hold something in their hand and read it.
As your church and events coordinator, it has been my privilege and my pleasure to work closely with Reverend Carolyn and our staff to plan and facilitate events and classes and to host master teachers on our campus for your spiritual enrichment. This past year, our spiritual education team met several times and accomplished a great deal. After creating new vision and mission statements, we discussed ways to support both current and future offerings. We currently offer and oversee an average of 25 classes and gatherings per month with an attendance of over 300 people monthly. Our Master Teacher Series, which included Kayleen Asbo, Mirabai Starr, and Locke Kelly, was very well received last year, which translated to both financial success and a raising of consciousness for all who attended. In addition, we had wonderful presentations from within our community, most notably the SQ21 workshops taught by Reverend Carolyn and Debbie Della Cuesta, and Psychosynthesis, led by Debbie and Dr. Nicholas John Van Nieuwenhuizen. Unity of Tustin is a 7-day-a-week spiritual community, providing a variety of growth and learning opportunities for our members and visitors, which include the teachings of unity and other traditions, book studies, retreats, and ongoing groups. We designed and developed a new website in 2015, and the response from our community has been very positive. We now have the capability to expand our online presence and provide all of you, wherever you are in the world, access to podcasts, blogs, videos, and information about everything happening right here in our spiritual home.
At Unity of Tustin, we are very fortunate to have a minister and a community that really welcomes music and arts as a ministry. And in our music and arts ministry this year, we expanded in some new ways. We had an awesome open mic night, which we called Stone Soup, which was an invitation for people to come forward and share poetry, writing. We had comedy, we had music, we had all of those things, and it was absolutely wonderful. We also had an artists fair this year, where artists from within our own church community brought forth the things that they do for either just showing or for showing and selling, and it was really well received and a really beautiful way to learn new things about people from within our community. We also felt this year that bringing it into the body was going to be an important component. So we brought Lynn Wood in to introduce conscious movement and dance, which helped us to anchor in that creative spirit in our physical bodies and learn to use our body as a vehicle for creative expression. In addition to that, our wonderful choir continued to be really the mainstay of our music program here, and Carol and Richard are the absolute foundation upon which we build our house of sound and expression and joy. And of course, I'm extremely grateful for the talented musicians and singers who are within our own ministry here, who give selfless service, people like Jim and Christy White, Matt Manning, and numerous soloists, quartets, trios, and platform leaders that share their talent with us on a regular basis. So with all of these opportunities for joyful devotion to the beloved, to each other, and to our community, if you've not yet participated in the music and arts ministry in some way, I invite you to check within your own heart and see if you feel the call. We would love to have you.
Relationships are the key to the thriving and growing youth and family ministry. The beauty and skill with which the teachers work together week after week to create the lessons and co-teach together is truly outstanding. The teacher meetings and trainings have contributed to the excellence in teaching and commitment to our youth and family ministry. The teacher pray-ins create the field for beautiful and sacred Sunday school experiences. It is my intention to support teachers and families in developing their spiritual journey. And a practical aspect of this is that every week now, the unit children and the unit taught families receive a little note about the essence of that lesson. And my vision is that on Sunday night dinners, parents and children are talking about the lesson. Another highlight of the year was the children singing the Shift into Freedom song with new lyrics by Christy White to the Michael Gott song, All That I Need. We were delighted to perform it not only for the congregation during Adventure in Faith, but also to personally sing it for Locke Kelly. Jim and Christy White's music ministry blesses us twice a month, and the children's spiritual development is greatly enhanced by singing. During the past 6 months, we welcomed 46 new Sunday school children and 6 new teachers. And once again, the Board of Trustees visited our Sunday school classes. And finally, the Youth and Family Ministry is so blessed by the support of Reverend Carolyn Matlin. And what a joy it is to serve all of you under her leadership.
It's been an enjoyable year here on the campus, and we've had a lot of work done this year, and we just continue to take care of this beautiful campus. We've had a few issues this year, one with the koi pond that got resolved, and we want to thank the people that donated funds and sent along their wishes that the koi pond remain and be in good order. Also, water, always an issue on a garden here in Southern California nowadays. We were able to save water again this year for the 3rd year in a row, 5 out of the last 6 pay periods, and saved about 30% of the water in the gardens. Also, we did a lot of tree trimming this year. The trees here are magnificent. Some are over 100 years old and need to be maintained. So we accomplished that. Also, along with the grounds, we're maintaining the facilities, the buildings themselves. And we've had an opportunity this year. We painted the gazebo, freshened it up. So we continue to maintain this great facility. And, you know, for the last now 10 years, I've been on campus with the opportunity to donate my time and be of service. And with that 10 years of work, Annette and I are moving on. And this time next year, we will be in Kalispell, Montana. We've purchased a home there. And although we won't be here on campus physically, spiritually, we will be here for a long time. And I'm sure that this property and the buildings will be maintained, and the new people taking over will do just a fine job. So my appreciation to the community for the last 10 years of service.
My heart is so full as I reflect on what we have experienced together in 2015, knowing that consciousness is one of the guiding principles and the hallmarks of this community. seeing each of you doing your own work, embodying that spiritual intelligence, and living that open-hearted, awake awareness that we've been cultivating and that we do cultivate through all of our spiritual practices. I am honored and humbled by what I have seen from each of you in your own journey, the courage, the caring, and the deep love. I look forward to another awesome year where we do the work together, where we practice together, where we serve together, and where we grow in consciousness together.